That is a local concert, small school. School actually nowadays that lots of schools they have their own e-learning classrooms. So we have that kind of equipment here. Then community events, small church, local race and street lights. The last one, but not its least one, is YouTubers. That we have some of the equipments that can stream directly into the YouTube or browser or whichever the streaming sites are. And then we have personal memories, the gaming, hobby, private streamings, and the personal lives kind of things. Here, if you look at it, for the professionals, we have top of the line equipment that is called V600 USD. That is a 4K switcher. That has two 4K switch inputs plus 4K 4 HDMI inputs. So total it has 6 4K inputs, and that it can stream directly into YouTube. Then in a professional little lower series, we have that V160 SD, which is having 16 inputs, 8 SDI and then 8 HDMI, as well as it has like 40 channels of audio mixers inbuilt. Then we have V60 SD that has 6 inputs, and then we have a V8 HD. Below that we have 4 HDs, and then what we are showing here is V1 SD plus, and then V1 HD. These are the actually 4 inputs switches to SDI plus to HDMI. So almost all the equipment has USB streaming output, so you can give directly to your computer and then stream it live from there. This V600 USB has got direct stream out. Without computer, you can stream it to 2 sites at a time. Plus, it has one more USB output that can be connected to the computer for recording or for the use. This is actually positioning. That is what I was talking about. These are the Sony or GVG other switchers. Then replace like EVS kind of things, and then converters of other makes like Raza and all. Here we have professional event production, bridal and weddings and streaming corporate and educations. We have 160 or 60, and we have 40 kind of things. This is actually a replay system. There we have got one switcher that can record live video, and at the same time it can replay. So you can have a slow motion replay while recording. And then we have converters, and this is a small converter that is SDMA to SDI or SDI to HDMI converter. These are actually small examples of how we could use this in India. That is, we have lots of local cricket match going on, like city-based cricket leagues or college leagues, kind of things, or maybe a little higher. So we can use these equipments for such a purpose, including that instant replay machines. And then we have bridal and wedding, of course, and then personal streaming for education or corporate meeting. We have one VC01 that can be used as to assist to these live streamers or whenever the corporate meeting, the head of this, whoever is actually handling this meeting can use that. Again, this is live events. You can use these machines or on a streaming device. But we have a streaming output that you can input to the device and then stream it directly. This is actually a small example of the streaming. This is 160 SD. We have one SDI input, the cameras, normal still cameras, SDMA sources from the computers, or zoom bits, all can be plugged into this switcher, and then output goes to the one big LED display. We have SDMA outputs, then we have SDI outputs for recorders, and then streaming output, that is USB output that you can connect to your computer and then stream. Then we have this normal audio inputs, as well as it can take inputs from SDMA as well as SDI sources. What are the advantages of the Roland video is, the first and foremost is it is made in Japan. The quality is very high. It's not Chinese product, right? It is designed and being manufactured in Japan only. So quality is very, very robust. These are robust, and this equipment can work for years together. Here is a slide for factory, that they have factory there, and then that is quality controlling. So in the Japan factory, they have very good quality control. Most of the equipments, if you look at this, it has a very ultra flexible connectivity. You see that SDMA inputs, SDI inputs, it has USB connectors as well as LAN connections. Most of our switches has built-in audio mixers. That audio mixer starts from 8 channel to 40 channel, depending on the machines. But all this switcher has inbuilt audio channels or audio mixers, and all the audio mixers can be controlled through control panel, or we have one remote control called RCS1 or RCS1A, that can be installed in the computer, and through computer you can control all 40 audio channels separately. This is a view of that computer screen, that you can control all these audio channels, as well as you can have audio settings, special effects, reverbers, and all other audio effects that you can set through this either Mac, iPad, Mac, and Windows machines. This is actually a remote control software. You can have it for iPad, and this is actually a computer screen, and this is our switcher screen. So if you see that, it's a duplicated screen, so you can control it through your computer and as well as through control panel. The other advantage of this switchers are, it can control panel cameras, right? So we have V600 USB, V160, V60, and XS and VR50 can support OPTZ cameras. You can control up to 4 cameras at a time. This has one LAN connection output. So you can connect to the switch, and from switch you can control all these 5 cameras too. the control panel itself. There is a selection that cam 1, cam 2, cam 3, cam 4, cam 5. That you can control all pan tilt, zoom in, zoom out, like for controls. The overview of Roland videos is like focusing on switches for 28 years now. They started with a very small cut-to-cut switcher, and now they have got a very big switcher like for picture-in-picture, to downstream here, 16 input videos, streaming output, and lots of other like camera control. This is, as I said, developed and made in Japan. The product range from $10,000 to $400. Then, from production of events and live streaming for professional and insurance such as corporate and education, recently also focusing on a smaller product like V1 HD Plus or V1 SDA. Now coming to our normal product range, we have a top of line that is V600 USD, that has two 12G SDI, that is a 4K plus 4 SDMI 4K plus 1 RGB input. Suppose you have some computer that or computer graphics that is giving you a 4K RGB output. You don't need to convert into SDA or HDMI. You can straight away take that RGB output and give it to the switcher. The switcher itself has built-in flame synchronizer that will synchronize all the sources. Plus, it has got built-in scaler, right? So suppose all your inputs are not matching, that all of your inputs are not 4K. It will upscale to the 4K and then give you the 4K output. And we have 5 layers of program presets, then one picture-in-picture and one picture-in-picture or DSK. Then we have 16 channels module mixer inbuilt. Then we have V160 SD. Now this is for professional and normal work. This is the top of the model, where we have actually 8 SDA normal SDA inputs plus 8 SDMI inputs. So total it has 16 inputs. With the 3 HDMI output and 3 SDA output. Plus it has a USB streaming output. This USB streaming output is not direct streaming output, but it can stream it through your computer. The main advantage of this is the 8 layer of pictures that you see here actually. Where is my video? Okay. So we have 4 pictures in picture here. We have 4 pictures in pictures, one program presets, and 2 DSKs. This one picture in pictures, that is 4 channel. You can use either for picture in picture that to make a windows, or you can use it for a normal key. The normal key, I mean chroma or luminance keys. Over and above, we have 2 DSKs that you can key your characters or logos kind of key. So total, we have 8 pictures on one screen. These pictures are actually controllable, like size, positioning, as well as within a picture you can zoom in and zoom out. Then we have 40 channels of digital audio mixers in between, as I showed you. Then this is a V60SD. That is a normal for bridal wedding kind of things, or small school events, or school education program kind of. There, this is very useful. This has got four HD SDI inputs plus two HDMI and one RGB input. So suppose if you have some videos on your laptop, right? You don't need to convert it to HDMI or SDI. You can directly connect to this. Or some teacher has his own program running in his computer. They can directly connect to this switcher, and then switcher can upscale or downscale whatever the inputs is to our HDMI or HDSDI, and then give you the output. And then this has got 18 channel digital audio. We have got four physical inputs here, and then the rest of this 12 channel it takes from either SDA embedded audio or from HDMI audio. So total is 18 channel audio mixing is there. Then we have a V8SD. The 8 HDMI inputs, there's no SDA inputs in this. So normal, suppose you have only HDMI cameras, and the photographic cameras, which doesn't have SDA output. You can use all 8 photographic cameras. Here is a HDMI inputs and 3 HDMI outputs. You can either give it to your recorder, HDMI recorder, or give it to your computer and the record in your computer. And then we have here also is a 5 levels of effects, that program presets, and then 2 picture-in-pictures. And then one DSK. This all same picture-in-picture can be used as normal keys, that is the chroma or luminance keys, as well as one DSK. Plus it has got the same like V60SD, 18 channel of digital audio mixers. We have here 2 inputs, physical inputs, left and right, that is for audio, and then normal output, audio output, that is line output. Other audio inputs it takes directly from HDMI. So we look at here, this is the kind of layer that can create. This is a key 1, key 2. This top bar is the DSK, and then in the background program of this. Then we have V1SD plus. This is actually 4 SDM inputs, very small switcher that can be used in a normal 2 camera, 3 camera setup. Right? There you don't need to take the big switcher and then set it up kind of things. This is very small, very handy. You can put it in a bag and then take it to location. So it has got 4 HDMI inputs, 2 HDMI outputs, plus 4 layers of composition on the screen. Plus it has got 14 channel of digital audio. Now look at this screen again. We have program presets, picture in picture or key, and one DSK. So here we have a picture, normal program preset, and then these are the DSKs. This is the nominal application diagram for the B1SD plus. We have still cameras, that is HDMI output 1, HDMI output 2, the normal camera that one which has HDMI output, 3 HDMI outputs. Then we have mic 1 and 2 inputs, as well as we can play audio from over mobile phone and then give the inputs. We have two outputs, so you can put preview output 1 and then one is program output to your computers for recording. We have HDMI outputs only from this, so either you have to use HDMI recorder or use a laptop as a recorder. And then, of course, we have headphone to check these audio levels. And here we have also audio level controllers, plus picture in picture positioning and all, plus key settings.
Can I have a question?
Yes, sure.
Do you have a multi-view output in this?
We have multi-view output, yes. Preview output, we have multi-view output you can use.
Two different outputs.
Right. One is a program and then one is preview. Please preview, you can use multi-view output. In multi-view output, you can have program, preview and all for sources.
I have one multi-view. From multi-view, I'll choose one view and look at this as preview. Then I will send it as a program output.
Right, you can do that.
The product is displayed.
The product is displayed here, we'll show it if you want. Then we have another very small switcher with no effects, nothing, just switching two cameras. Suppose one person is shooting one event where there are two cameras, right? And he is only one operator. So what he can do is he can put one camera at one place and second camera he can operate. But how to switch it? So we have a very small switcher. This is our switcher, right? V0 HD Mark II that has two HDMI inputs and two HDMI outputs. So one person can control the camera as well as switch camera 1 or camera 2. So it's very useful when you have less manpower. Suppose one guy was coming and then he's not there. Right, one person has to control two cameras. One camera can be put in long shot and second camera can operate as well as switch. So this is very good switcher.
What is the pedal action?
This is switching. You can switch. So he doesn't have to use his hands. He can use his legs to switch cameras. So his both hands are busy operating cameras. He can use this pedal to switch that cameras. Then we have this P20SD, that is slow motion instant replay, as I said. This can record as well as replay. This can play from 1 frame to 50 or 60 frame, as you have said. So suppose there is one program is going on, it is being recorded. Now we want to go back to a particular scene where we want to replay it. You can just go there, select it, or we have another settings called marking and mark out, right? Suppose there is a cricket match going on, the bowler throws the ball, you can mark it, and then until the batsman he hits the ball, you mark out. So every ball you mark in and mark out. So you don't have to go back to check from where to start slow motion or replay. You can just go back to the marking, last marking, and then start replaying. This is a very good feature of this switcher or recorder. It captures along events in a low cost environment. And this can also record in SD cards. HD format 1080. No, in SD card it will record in MP4.
Is there any option, any other option?
Or not right now. It's only right now it is MP4. MPEG, it takes MPEG. This is a normal case studies like house of workshops and then small studio setups, then remote camera controls, and multi-room deliveries. This is actually a live example of U600 USD, V600 USD, where they are actually taking the 4K inputs from a local bar, and then they are controlling cameras and then recording in the SD cards. This is a block diagram for what shown in the earlier slide. Two PTZ cameras, 1, 2, 3, and 3 cameras that being controlled by the switcher, plus 1 cameras. Then we have external audio mixers. That mic inputs are given to audio mixers, then to switchers. Then we have this another drummer only camera, GoPro, right? So SDMI to SDI convert, and then it's given to the SDI inputs of this 600. Then we have stage left PTZ camera, that SDMI given to switcher number 3, and then we have ambient microphones. So total we have 1, 2, 3, 4 mic plus 2, 6, and 7, 8 mics that we are using here. This is kind of a normal workflow with 160. There is SD input and then planted camera control, plus it takes output from that camera, either SDA or SDMI. Then we have still cameras, SDMI inputs, computers, SDMI, or Zoom live meeting that SDMI output, you can give it to switcher, and then you can have live streaming through your computer. One goes to the display and then other goes to the recording. This is a normal VHD configuration, how they use it for bridal or wedding kind of things or small parties. This V1SD plus normal, we have two output. That one goes to the monitor display, and then you can have one more camera here that can be plugged into this switcher. This is actually just now discontinued. Now, these are the old models like they introduced in 2022. Now we are into 2023. So they have introduced one more switcher called VR20 HD. This switcher can directly stream into streaming sites like YouTube. This is actually screen or control panel for this. This has got a bigger screen. than the normal what we have in 160 or the 80 SD. So this is its back panel. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into 2, 12 audio inputs, 12 channels. This has got inbuilt audio control on the surface itself. All other switches has knob for controlling. Here they have got levers. So 8 channel levers plus master control. So this has got 12 inputs, 8-layer AV mixer for hybrid events, 6 HDMI plus 6 SDA. So I think that this is a better version for our normal use than 8 input and 8 SDA input and 8 SDA input. Here it has been reduced to 6 plus 6 plus 3 SDA plus 3 SDMI output. We have got 8 layers of composition like 4 picture-in-picture program presets and 2 DSPs. Then this has got one more feature called PNG alpha channel. If you know that what is the alpha channel, actually what happens is that graphic systems in a broadcast or normal operations, they give us alpha key out. They give only key out. They don't give full video. It's a hollow key. That is called alpha channel. So this can accept that alpha key and then give you the money. You can key it here. Then we have 16 still images can be stored in SD card. This is one more benefit, you know. This SD card can be used as a live source. So suppose we have 16 still images stored in SD card, you can use them as a source. So this is a very good feature of this product. Then audio function, we have 40 audio channel mixers. All suppose you want to use 40 channel audio, and if you want to control, we have RCS controller. Through computer, you can control all 40 channels. We have 10 analog, 24 channels HDMI or SDI, and 2 channel black, 2 channel USB, and 2 channel audio player. This machine it can also play from SD card, and you can use it as a live source. Then this has got as a normal built-in audio effects for live streaming, then built-in preset function for easy satisfaction. You can set up your effects and then recall it later. Streaming and then recording functions like one USB streaming output, that is a normal like we use through computer, and then 2 output that we can directly stream via LAN, or we can use this data recording. These 2 output you can straight away without computer streaming to your streaming sites. And then streaming protocol is RTMP. The codec is H264 and AAC for audio. The recording format is MPEG-4, codec H264 and AAC. This machine can record directly onto SD cards, so you don't need external computer to record. So it can play back from SD card also. You can use stored stills as a live sources, or you can use that SD card as a recording device. This remote function is like LAN, RS-232. This has got tele and GPI. 4 controls are supported. that normal PTZ camera functions like pan, tail, focus are supported here. Then Tory control also is there, and then Bluetooth control for iPad. This is a new feature in this for iPad and all. Suppose you want to have our RCS running, then you don't need to connect it. You can connect it through Bluetooth. And it's easy to use. That is a normal procedures. Now look at this. This is a very good slide. We have VR50SD that has very good audio quality. Then we have top of the line V160 for professional use. And then we have SR20SD that is PC-based direct streaming recording functions, right? All three combined, we have put it in only one machine that is called VR150SD. So all the functions of these three machines are now into VR160SD. So multiple inputs, multi-layers video core, that is 8 layers. Then macros and sequential functions are there. Macros are there in V160 plus V60 as well as in 120. And then we have direct high quality audio for VR50 Mark II and enhancement functions. This is a nominal screen. How we compose these all 8 sources. This is the one PM picture in picture. This is the second picture in picture. This is third picture in picture and fourth. So you have 4 picture in pictures. This pictures in pictures as usual. You can use it as a normal chroma key or chroma key also. And then on top of that we have DSK, one DSK, and then this second DSK. This one is second DSK, as well as we have background, program, and presets. So total of 8 layers of composition can have on in one screen. This for streaming, one output, that USB output that you can connect to your computer and stream, or second to direct streaming that you can give it directly to your LAN switch, and from LAN switch you can straight away stream. That is to Facebook Live or Browser or YouTube, whatever streaming sites you want to use. The streaming is actually to S.264, 20 Mbps maximum bit rate.
Excuse me, sir. Recording on SD card, this is with the record.
This records on SD cards. Yes. Yeah, inbuilt no. Inbuilt there is no memory. External. Inbuilt there is a memory only to store small video and still images. Yeah, it's not it is there. Yeah. Yes. Here it is. This is the recording on SD card.
No, it is flat in stick.
Yes, it is. It is. It is. So this can record also.
Do we require separate record?
No. You can plug in your SD card into this switcher and you can record it. If you want to record, if you don't want to record, if you want to use SD card as a player, you can use SD card as a player also.
That can be switchable, right? It is the player and camera.
Player as well as recorder. The SD card could be used as a player or as a recorder.
And then USB-C output is there.
Yes, it is there.
Directly record.
You can directly record into computer.
Can we record in the hard disk?
Yes, you can. You can record it directly into hard disk or into computer. or SD cards, or you can have a SDI output and record it in normal recorders, or if you have SDMI recorders, MP4. MOV, no, it doesn't support that. MOV, it will come later, but right now it is supporting only MP4.
Sir, it's only one copy.
Yeah, it's only one format right now.
So any external recorder we are using, that is also only one copy.
You can use Excel recorder, you can use in any format. We have SDMI output, we have SDI output, SDI that is 1080 output, and then we have USB output. So suppose you have USB recorder, you can use a USB recorder. If you have SDMI recorder, you can use SDMI recorder, or if you have a normal SDI input recorder, you can record. That is up to 20 Mbps.
The H264.
Dot at 264.
What is the maximum bit rate we can record?
20. 20 is good enough for our normal broadcasters. Even broadcaster they use only 20 Mbps. So 20 Mbps with full HD, it's very good quality. And that is into MPEG 4. MPEG 4 20 Mbps means it's very high quality. So right now what we are displaying here is V160SD, that is 16 input switcher. V60SD, that is 16 input SD video switcher. V1SDI, that is for input switcher. Then UVC01, that SDMI USB video capture. Right, suppose you have normal SDI output. If you want to stream it, then you can use this HDMI to USB converter, and then you can stream it to your computer. So this is actually a device, normal device that you can use. Then we have this very unique equipment called UVC02 wave presentation dock.
Now I'm using V1 SDI
Right.
and doing streaming in 1080p. So I'm looking forward to upgrade to a 4K streaming.
Oh, no. No. We have only 4K one that is 600 USB. Right. That will give you the 4K output. Right. Right now, that is the only switcher, the equipment that we have that handles 4K. This is the UVC 02, this web presentation dock. That is a very good small equipment. This one, that almost all these streamers, live streamers like YouTube streamers or corporate Zoom meeting, you can use this. This has a function of taking the camera input as well as a microphone, and then you can control the microphone audios as well as you can cut video. Suppose you don't want to transmit your video for suppose 5 seconds. You have a button that stop video. So you can stop video. You can cut your microphones. You turn on your microphones as well as we have control for headphone mic. So this is very good small equipment to help streamers or live meetings that we do in computers. Then we have VC1 DMX. This is actually video light converter. What it does is it takes audio and video input, depends on what is inside the video and audio, like beats, that. It gives the output, control output for DMX. So DMX can switch on, switch off lights, dim the lights, kind of things like disco lights. This is the machine that can do it. So we have video input here, audio input. It processes the audio and video, and this gives the lighting control through the dimmer. Then we have a normal that small V1 SD plus compact 4 HDMI AV switches. Thank you very much for your kind attentions. Now we have 10 minutes of small video about this Roland switches. So we play it.
Product can have the hands on.
HDMI and USB-C streaming, you can seamlessly, it's easy to create, manage any model. Production with the feature pack V160 HD. Manage any modern production with the feature pack V160 HD. Setting the standard in hybrid event switchers, now it's easy to create engaging, tailored content for both online and in-person event attendees. The V160 HD has all the I/O you need to produce almost any event. With 8 SDI and 8 HDMI inputs and 7 assignable outputs across SDI, HDMI, and USB-C streaming, you can seamlessly feed program displays, auxiliary monitors, multi-viewer producer displays, and online streams. With a 40-channel digital audio mixer, blending signals from all 16 video inputs, plus microphones and line-level devices has never been easier. Also, play music with a simple Bluetooth audio connection to the V160 HD. Newly designed macro automation allows single operators to manage dozens of show cues with the push of a button. Program scenes ahead of time and trigger them using the sequencer function. And with hands-on controls, you can trigger simple or complex cues including input switching, camera presets, timed effects, and layer animations. Use the PTZ cameras that fit your budget with built-in support to directly control popular camera brands and models. You can operate up to 16 PTZ cameras at once without a dedicated camera controller. With dedicated top panel controls, you'll have faster and more precise control over the powerful 8-layer effects engine. Now there's no need to scroll through menus. 4 of the effects in the V160 HD can be used as picture-in-picture windows or as keyers. The other two are dedicated to the powerful downstream keyers with alpha and external key capabilities for titles with gradients and transparencies. You can also connect to and control from a Mac or PC over LAN or USB, plus configure settings remotely with a tablet via Bluetooth. The feature-packed V160 HD creates a unique hybrid experience that empowers single operators to engage both live and online audiences. Get the connections quality switching professionals expect for their productions with the Roland V1 HD Plus. The original V1 HD set the standard for 4-channel HDMI switchers, and the V1 HD Plus adds a scaled input for worry-free handling of challenging sources, support for a wide range of frame rates from 2398 to 60, and assignable HDMI outputs. Connect higher quality audio to professional balanced XLR inputs with available phantom power for direct microphone or line level connections, perfect for vlogging and dynamic musical performances. Make the perfect audio mix for your production using the V1 HD's integrated 14-channel audio mixer, complete with per-channel 3-band EQ, dynamics, and Roland quality effects. The V1 HD Plus makes mixing great-sounding audio easier than ever before. Keep your productions looking and sounding their best with real-time monitoring tools. A 10-window multi-view output helps queue up camera shots, preview presentations, and choose stored still images before taking them live to the program feed. Keep track of the audio levels with signal peak indicators on the multi-view, and use the dedicated headphone jack to monitor the overall audio feed. The V1 HD Plus's 4-layer effects engine layers graphics and visual effects for dynamic content, presentations, and live streams. Picture-in-picture makes it easy to show a presenter's camera shot and their presentation content simultaneously. You can switch your entire production using just the compositions you set up before your event. Toggle between memory presets to make transitions between complex visual settings easy. When your productions demand broadcast quality video, audio, and production critical reliability, the V1 HD Plus lets you switch, mix, and create like a pro.
The UVC02 Web Presentation Dock makes it easy to upgrade your computer's webcam and microphone so you can look and sound your best online. First, connect the HDMI camera of your choice to make a strong first impression. You can use a DSLR, camcorder, or a compact action camera. Next, choose the microphone that'll make you sound your best. Use a professional mic via XLR, the built-in camera mic over HDMI, or use the combo headset mic input. Now, connect the USB cable to your computer, and the UVC02 will appear as a video and audio webcam source in your meeting software. And with the companion app, get the best audio settings by selecting presets or dialing in the EQ and effects. Easily control the volume of each input on the UVC02. Make your meetings more engaging. Bring in music over the stereo line input. Transform your voice.
Thank you for your attention.
Even control your presentation with easily assignable buttons. And avoid background noise and effortlessly mute yourself with the touch of a button. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned online presenter, confidence in your equipment results in confidence in yourself. Ensure audio and visual success with the UVC02 Web Presentation Dock.
Automate your event lighting with the VC1 DMX. To create an integrated visual experience with video and lighting. Analyze and convert HDMI signals, analog audio, MIDI, and USB inputs to the DMX512 in real time. The incoming HDMI video signal is mapped to a grid of 32 RGB color points. Then analyzed and translated to a DMX signal that is transmitted to connected lighting fixtures. Audio and MIDI signals can also be analyzed and converted. Multiple devices such as LED bars and mirror balls can be daisy-chained to receive the DMX512 signal over an XLR connection. A connected LED bar will synchronize its color and intensity in real time with the video source. A mirror ball fixture will fill an entire room with color. Use a wash to paint an area with color. Combine multiple light fixture types to easily make complex lighting scenes. VJs and DJs playing music videos at a party can create an engaging, real-time lighting performance that fills the entire room with even a small video display. And in live event situations, you can use a MIDI interface as a master dimming control. Create immersive environments with video and lighting synchronized in real time with the VC1 DMX.
Thank you very much. Well,
Answer.
now
Answer.
we have Hanson. Before that, our marketing manager will give closing notes.
Answer.
Good evening to all. Hope Mr. Patel has given all Roland products instruction details and sharing the information. So, as such, all the equipment just we have displayed and connected with the equipment. It's hands-on for everybody. If you need any further more information, please keep in touch with our Bangalore office, Mr. Sridhar. So he will share the whatever the available information. Please. Pardon? Prices share whatever the models you require.
Yes.
Just you can.
You launched the 120 model.
Yeah.
That your sales price now.
See, its demo piece will be start the delivery around May or June, and its tentative price is near to 7.5 lakhs. It is a tentative price, but just they have launched last month, 26 January. So even we have already requested for the demo piece, and they have given the tentative price around 7.5 lakhs.
Okay, now
It's already in market.
no. That pricing we will separately discuss. Now you can
160 is already in market.
which one?
160.
160 is already in market.
Yes.
Here it is. Okay. You can have a look at the products displayed here and then and 160 is not a 4K. It is a HD. You can have a look at the products displayed here and then probably join us to the data there. Thank you. Thank you.
Roland எவ்வளவு தலை எவ்வளவு கொடுப்பீங்க?
Z90 இது வந்து 184
184 ஓகே.
இது பண்ணி அரௌண்ட் 177ல
நல்லா இருக்கு, ஹேண்டியா இருக்கு கேரி பண்றதுக்கு. இல்ல 4K விட ஹேண்டியா இருக்கு.
இதுதான் வந்து ஸ்டார்டிங் மாடல் ஆஃப் சோனி, தி பேபி ஆஃப் சோனி இன் ENG செக்மெண்ட். இல்ல எல்லா நியூஸ் சேனல்லையும் வந்து they will definitely have this camera because it is light weight.
கரெக்ட்.
ஈஸியா வந்து இது பண்ணலாம். ட்ரைபாட்ல யூஸ் பண்ண கூட வந்து வெயிட் அவ்வளவா இருக்காது.
இப்போ நம்ம மைக் நம்ம ஆடியோ பிக் பண்ணி டிஸ்ப்ளே வந்துட்டு இருக்கு.
ஆமா, ஆடியோ வந்து கேமரா ஆடியோ சாரி இது
வந்துட்டு இருக்கு. Can feel some difference.
inbuilt.
But only the nearby camera.
ஆமா, இது இருக்குல்ல மைக் ஷூட் இருக்குல்ல, இது வந்து ஷாட்கன் இது வந்து போட்டுக்கலாம்.
Okay, okay.
ஸோ ரிப்போர்ட்டர் மைக் வந்து பண்ணிக்கலாம். அது வந்து that is the அதான் வந்து high end. ENG இதுல வந்து this is the top end.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬಾರ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬಾರ್ದು ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾರು ಅಡ್ಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ನಾನು ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಯಾವ ಹೌದು ಹೌದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾಳೆ ಕಳಿಸಿ ಹಲೋ ಕೆಲಸ
Without monitor, we can see.
ನಾನು ಕುಪ್ರಿಯಾ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಬೆಟರ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇವಾಗ ನಾಳೆ ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ
ಸರ್ ಅದು ನನಗೆ ಕಳಿಸಿರೋದು ಅದು ಇವ್ರದ್ದು ವಾಟ್ಸಪ್
ఇంకొక రిక్వెస్ట్ వచ్చినప్పుడు
ನಮಗೆ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಕೊಟೇಶನ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.